important about Visia.
Let's hear it.
For menstruating females, not only menstruating. I'm going to give you this something I think we talked about on our podcast, but you want to do it on the same time of the month as far as your menstrual cycle, because you are having a completely different expression of progesterone and estrogen, which estrogen affects what you would think. So basically, estrogen affects like collagen, elastin, things like that. Progesterone may clog pores, higher progesterone, or could be a hydrating effect. Really, it really depends on the person. But that is to say that your skin would have different characteristics on other times of the month. So you would get a different scan, if it makes sense, through the Visia scan, because the Visia scan is not necessarily cellular; it's visible, right? Um, that's one thing. And if you are doing hormone replacement therapy, a man or woman, that's also important. So if you do pellets, for example, and they're every 2 weeks, or if you're doing a cream or whatever that is, try to time it within the same time after applying that as well.
Great tips. There's a lot to this self-experimenting piece, but done well with good control, it can give us the answer we want, which is,
Yeah,
should I keep investing in this product because
100%.
it's helping me? And that is ultimately what you, the listener, need to figure out in this longevity journey. It's one of the reasons I'm here helping to guide you, show you how to do that, because anything you start doing for your long-term health is by definition a long-term investment, something you're continuing to do. We want to make sure we're doing that effectively. Okay, so as we wrap up, I want you to take all of your knowledge of skincare and give us the top 3 recommendations outside of the serums and the technology and everything we've discussed now,
Mm-hmm.
the more practical basics for people in terms of looking after their skin in the long
term. Okay, so let's start with light. Um, Make sure that when you do expose your skin to the sun directly, either use a mineral-based broad-spectrum sunscreen, um, and do it before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. As far as at home, try to use less artificial light. And if you do have artificial light shining on you, that is, you have to wear tinted sunblock. So tinted sunblock doesn't necessarily mean to have doesn't necessarily mean it is makeup. So for example, ours is just iron oxides, but these block artificial blue light. So that's tip number 1, interaction with light. Tip number 2 is prioritizing quality sleep and stress management, because cortisol is one of the main drivers of skin aging, as any photo of before and after of any US president will tell you.